What's up, C Squad?
It's Nigel C.
And Daddy C.
I'm Daddy's son.
Kick Talk.
And today, we're Kick Talking about
the upcoming February releases. There's a lot of heat. The year is picking up now. We're getting out of the slow January. February is starting to take off. Yeah. But before we get into these drops and things, Nigel, if they're first time here, what should they do?
You need to ring that notification bell.
Ring the bell.
Because you know we coming with the heat.
That's right.
And you know you want it. So ring the bell and get it.
We appreciate you. Thanks for your support. If you haven't been here before, thanks for coming back.
Yeah, appreciate
and kicking it with us on the way to 3K. We almost there, knocking on the door.
Yeah.
Make sure you like, subscribe, share us with your friends, all that. Hit us on Instagram, Twitter, @RealDaddySeed, all those things.
All those things.
All right, now that's out of the way. We're going to talk about the drops, right? So January was pretty slow. There was a few drops that happened. Well, they got some decent amount of drops, actually, but not hype drops, right? True blue ones. You know, a lot of people saying that they haven't picked up their first pair for 2023 yet. Because it was just a lot of, you know, nice drops, but not drops so that people run into the store.
Right.
You know, I picked up the bagel dunk, so check that video out if you haven't seen it yet. That was my first pair for this new year. And now we get into February, some things starting to happen.
Now it's
Jordan brand and Nike, that's right, they're ready to roll out. It's like that on-ramp when it's about to get crazy. Because February takes off, then March is like, goes crazy.
Yeah.
March, we got big stuff dropping. But we talk about February
That's
today.
You really need to get them puck.
You save up your peanuts, you know, for March, for real. I mean, there's a few things, there's some good stuff coming in February too. We're going to talk about it. But February kicked off. We've seen the shock drops that Nike dumped on us right quick. Travis Scott, Jackie Robinson's Orange Lobsters, undefeated dunks. Then the shock drop of the playoff 13s. That's later in the month. So they're like, hey, we want your pockets. We know January was slow. They probably said, what can we do to get people's money right now? Anyway, coming up this upcoming week, we have got some bangers ready to drop. So we got the Nike Air Foamposite 1 PE in the white colorway, the black and white. Penny, that's a classic from way back in like 1997, I think is what it was. Yeah, that's when these dropped. Penny Hardaway. Crazy. It's crazy that was so long ago. And then people still rocking these today in 2023. Man, that's a long time. Yeah, from like 97. And these are clean for people that love foam.
Too. I can't even lie. They are hard.
I'm sure you'll have friends wearing these, you know?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's white with the black. They're dope colorway. They're dropping on February 7th for $240.
All right.
And they've always been like higher price point too, because it's like you get the, you know, all of that foam. I don't know, Nike's just charged a premium for them forever.
For the foam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. February 9th, we got the Air Jordan 4 Women's Sea Foam. So that has that same color blocking of like the fire red 4s, but they got this sea foam green situation happening. I mean, clean pair, nothing wrong with them. Black, white, that sea foam green. What you think of those?
I can't really give my opinion on it because I think it looks more like a women's drop too.
Yeah.
Like, so I really wouldn't rock them personally, but you know, it's not for me. So I can't even, I'm not bashing it. I think it's clean.
Yeah, it's a clean colorway.
It's clean.
I don't know if they come in extended sizes, but I know a lot of dudes want those as well because, you know, it's just another color.
Hey, man. To each, what's it?
To each their own?
To each your own.
There you go. To each your own. There you go.
Yeah.
If you like them, we love it.
Exactly. Yeah.
But these are ones I'm waiting for. On February 11th, we got the Air Jordan 4 SE Craft. And that's in that, you know, that gray and that kind of aged vintage kind of, you know, colorway.
Yeah.
What do they call this? Photon Dust is the other color they call it.
Photon Dust is hard.
Yeah. Pale Vanilla, Off-White Gray Fog, and a Flat Pewter. And Sail. A lot of words, a lot of names.
A lot of names.
But I think
it's
clean
hard.
shoe. Yeah.
Clean shoe. And it's like
a lot of suede too.
That is mad suede.
Yeah, very suede-y. Some smooth leather. But even like where the cage is usually on the Air Jordan 4.
Yeah.
That's all like just a suede that's pressed.
Huh.
So that's different.
It's like instead of the holes in it,
yeah,
you just got a straight flat layer. That's with squares on it.
Yeah, they made it kind of look like that, but it's not like that vented mesh that you used to see. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I mean,
now the gray and yellow is kind of like those colors.
Yeah,
kind of remind me of construction, crafting and stuff. Like think about it.
Okay.
Like a lot of times you'll see like a construction machine with that yellowish colorway.
Oh,
right?
like you mean like a bulldozer or something?
Yeah.
Or one of those types of things.
Yeah, and then like cement and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're working with this gray.
I got you.
So I think the craft I think that name actually comes from
Like
the inspiration
building,
for the shoe, which is
construction.
crafting.
I got you. That's something like building something.
Yeah.
I get you now. I've never looked at it from like the like a construction equipment type of situation.
So if you like, you know what I'm saying, if you work in construction and you want some Jordans, don't get these if you're working in construction because they are gonna be cooked.
You will get fried.
They gonna get fried,
Right.
but it's gonna match your construction outfit.
Right, it ain't gonna match your probably dusty gray hands if you're working around cement and all kinds of
That's
dust.
what you want to match your fours with.
That's the photon dust. right?
Photon dust is a tough name also.
It is.
Photons are like
Yeah, that's like atoms. and things.
like light atoms.
Yeah.
So what's that even?
I don't know, man. We reading way too much into the
are.
shoe. If you know what it means, let us know down in the comments.
Thank you.
All right, next up, Nigel, what we got coming up?
We got the Air Jordan 1 High 85 Panda.
No.
Black and white.
I know. I refuse.
Black and white.
I refuse to call it Panda. It's so close though.
It is.
But you got the 85 cut on this shoe, and it is the black and white. And this is actually an OG colorway from back in the day.
So this is that black and white.
The original black
Not the
and white.
Panda.
Right.
The Panda is the black and white.
There you go.
Okay.
I think people these days just called it the Panda because of black and white. Right. It wasn't. Nike didn't say, pandas. You know what I mean?
They might as well.
I mean, it became a thing. But yeah, the Air Jordan 1 85s, those 85 highs are tough. They're, they cut higher. You're getting a whole different, bigger swoosh. The toe box is cut different. Sole is cut different. And these are, back to the original specs of what Michael wore when they were brand new. Because around I think mid 90s, they changed the cut of the Jordan 1. And they changed it again. And, only purists, like people that are sitting and really looking at all the dimensions of the shoe will notice. Right. But they have a more padded collar around it, and it has the size stamped inside the collar. And that's how they were back in the day. You just open the shoe and look right around the collar and say, oh, it's an 8.5, it's a 10.
Oh, that's tough.
Before that little tag that goes inside.
Yeah, I think that's you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta
really
get in there.
Peer right into. Yeah.
Exactly.
So
yeah, those are dropping February 15th for 200. Right. I know these are gonna be hot.
They hard too.
Hot to get. All the 85 highs that came out. All the 85 highs that have come out so far have been, gone. The Georgetown ones I wanted, can't find them, for less than 400 plus now. They had a red and black, gone. The white and gray, gone. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Exactly. Exactly. I know right around, obviously February is Valentine's Day month.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
Holiday.
So you got a couple of drops for February. You got the Valentine's Day dunks that they did a release recently, right? And I think they're still, was an early shot drop that they did for Valentine's Dunks about a week ago. And they had the February 8th, actually, the Air Jordan 1 Zoom Comfort Valentine's Day. So you're getting that neutral tumbled leather, the comfort, you had the PSGs, all the padding and a really comfortable shoe.
Are mad comfortable.
A lot of extra cushioning.
Yeah.
And these are, they're Valentine's Day, pinkish
So if you're in love and you want to get some shoes for your lover, get the Valentine's Day love shoes.
All right, there we go. Enough about that.
Valentine's Day K, bro.
Man, you kind of hating on the Valentine's Day Jordan 1, huh? You don't want to get that for your lady?
I'm getting none for nobody.
Uh-oh.
Valentine's Day ain't even real.
Oh, boy. Got to raise the boy right. We got to talk about Valentine's Day. When your girl says she don't want anything, don't ever believe it.
Know that.
You'll hear about it. Trust me. I've been there. Maybe once or twice. Right, you heard about it afterwards. So we're going to do the right thing. Now, maybe not sneakers, but something. All right, February 16th, we got the Air Jordan 1 High OG Reverse Laney. You know what Laney is?
No.
Laney is Michael Jordan's high school.
Oh.
So this is his high school colors on the shoe.
Oh.
Yeah. So the Laney's, right.
Dang, bro. You got the high school and the college.
And the pros.
And the pros.
I mean, if it's your shoe, you're going to do
You
everything
really
that's
can't do what it
significant.
was. What's the middle school, elementary school shoe?
Right, maybe. The neighborhood shoe,
Right.
something. They'll make a shoe though, but Nike, they come up with all these stories. It'll be like, the shoe is brick red. It's the color of Michael Jordan's childhood home.
That'd be
Like
capping.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was anything. I remember, the bubble gums. Michael Jordan chewed bubble gum. Okay, sure.
No,
But hey, he chewed gum. But I mean, I don't know if we need to make that a colorway, but sure, why not? It's your shoe, you can do what you want. But anyway, the Laneys are coming out. I thought these were a women's exclusive, so I think they are, but it's not showing here what I'm looking at. Women's exclusive, OG High Laney. We'll see how those go. Dope colorway though, blue and that yellow.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like the UCLA colorway that they did recently on the UCLA Dunk. So I wonder, I think these are going to sit a lot though. You'll be able to find them if you want them. Let me know which pairs you're after for these that we're talking about.
I ain't gonna lie, they look like a school shoe. Like they look like they're made to like have some kind of school colorway on.
Match the uniform
right
perfectly.
Straight blue and yellow. That's all you see on like
yeah.
So if you got blue and yellow as your colors,
rock with it.
Yeah, rock with it.
Right, rep your school.
Right.
And then on the 17th, we got the Air Jordan 13 playoffs. We talked about that where we had a shock drop, was able to cop. So we'll see those. You'll see those on the channel soon, doing a full review prior to this drop. So stay tuned. Always been a dope colorway to me, man. I've loved the playoff 13s, and I don't have really any 13s right now in my collection. You know, you've had some. And
I did have some 13s. That was like one of my like OG Jordans.
One of your first. Yeah, you had the bread 13s. You wore them and you wore them out.
I did wear them out. That was back in the day. I feel like I got better with that. I really did used to just like
destroy
my shoes.
I mean, you were young. You were what, like 11?
Yeah, but
10?
it was like I knew I was doing that. I didn't have to do that.
Okay. You just wanted to play hard, man.
Yeah.
That's all right. You being a kid, you know. I didn't get them so you could, tiptoe in them. Just be a kid.
Are you sure?
I mean, later, now, but back then, no, it was fine. So yeah, playoff 13s though. Like the 13s initially, that panda black and white colorway came out. Like the He Got Games is what they call them. They came out when I was in college, and I got those, and I loved them. And it's like super comfortable. The leather is soft. They're just a butter shoe. And the playoffs came out. I never had them in my possession, but that all black is just sweet. Michael Jordan wore them in the playoffs that year, the 98, I think, 97, 98, and they were dope. Everybody was like, whoa. So excited for those that come back.
Yeah.
Glad was able to cop and get those on the way. Yeah, so we got next, February 22nd, another Jordan 2. Jordan 2 Craft. If you've been here on the channel, you've heard us talk about how the Jordan 2 is okay. We don't love it.
It's not even okay.
Nigel hates it. I have one. I'm a my Air Jordan 2. I don't want any more. But Nike thinks otherwise. Nike says, we want to give you 800 Jordan 2s. And we got 50 of them coming out in the next few months. Lows, highs, OG, non-OG, retro. They're going to change up all kinds of things. If you love 2s, hey, more power to you. I'm not mad at you. It's just not for me.
Y'all winning. Y'all got it, bro.
Yeah. Nike is like, we are in our 2 bag and we are going to satisfy the 2 customer, period. So on January,
what 2 customer, bro?
The 2 customer, whoever you are.
Whoever you
the 2 enthusiast. On February 22nd, you are going to eat and you're going to be happy. So have at it.
Yeah. Enjoy that. You got it.
February 24th, we got the Air Jordan 1 High OG Elephant. That's the whole elephant print all over the shoe. I've also seen it called the white cement all over the shoe too, cement. But in any event, they took elephant print from like the Jordan 3 and said, we're going to put this all over the shoe.
And what you think?
Not for me. Not for me.
Nah.
Maybe a kid or a little foot, like on a, maybe a woman.
I feel like it's one of those like colorways where you gotta like be like real, you try to like be elegant and be like fancy while wearing Jordans.
Like a blazer, jeans, black jeans, and then the cement elephant
something
Jordan.
Like that, yeah.
Maybe.
That I couldn't really pull off. But if that's what you try to do, have some sort of like flair to your Jordan wear, then I think these are for you.
Not just like some sweats. Just throw those on.
That's not gonna be it, personally.
I think these, those are gonna definitely, you'll see them. They're gonna be everywhere. They're gonna sit. If you want to pick them up, I'm sure in March or April they'll be around. Somewhere coming to an outlet near you. The last in February, we're going with the Air Jordan 6 Cool Gray. Got that same color blocking like the Carmines and the UNCs, but it's gray. And honestly, I do like this shoe. I mean,
I think it's tough.
Yeah, I like the shoe a lot. That's coming out, and you're gonna be looking at probably your $200 price point as usual. But dope, man. Yeah, I mean, it's gray.
Yeah,
not a whole lot to say about it. I know they're doing a lot of cool gray on the different models.
I think it's like cold. Like it looks cool.
Yeah, then you got that translucent, that bluish icy.
The icy blue,
yeah,
right.
The
with
icy
the white
blue sets
and the gray. It's like a mountain.
There you go. See, I got the Georgetown Sixers. That's what I was thinking, right? That gray and the icy blue. Very similar. I mean, different because that's all suede, where this is leather and nubuck. But yeah, dope shoe. We'll see. I like Sixers a lot. So we'll see. Is it worth it?
That's the thing. I have never had a pair of Sixers.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I like them too much because of that.
Yeah, because you never had them?
Right. So I can't really give my opinion on the 6 because, you know what I'm saying, I never really owned a 6.
Are you alluding to maybe if you had a 6, maybe you like a 6?
Did I say that?
We'll see. We'll see what the future holds for you, Nigel Seed.
Okay.
All right. So let us know what shoes you targeted for the month of February. Y'all excited about this month and the drops coming? Hit me on Instagram too and Twitter @RealDaddySeed. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
Peace.